Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be making some Horsemen. We're going to be taking Wolverine, OG, and Wolverine Weapon X and giving them both the Horseman ability. So what does the Horseman ability do? So Apocalypse can apply this once he has 4 of his genetic code, which is really easy to get. For me, all I'm going to do is bring a synergy that maxes genetic code, go into a fight, quit out, boom, revive him, apply this to the fight, and then I go in with any single mutant in the entire game. Today we're going to be focusing on the Wolverines, and then they become a Horseman. And then what they get for not that fight, but the entire quest is 100% bleed resistance, and indefinite prowess, increasing special attack by 50%, 30% offensive ability accuracy. It'll go unblockable if the opponent purifies a debuff, and once per fight, go unstoppable for 3 seconds when struck. So that's awesome. That can be applied to any mutant. So if there's any other champions you guys would like to see me show this on, let me know, any other mutants. So Weapon X is going to get all that. Wolverine's going to get all that as well, but he's also going to get this synergy. So personal bleeds have a chance based on critical rating to be critical bleeds, dealing damage based on critical damage rating. That's the synergy that Wolverine gets, which is cool. And then if this champion is a Horseman of Apocalypse, gain 30% critical rating and 40% critical damage rating. So he's going to be critting more. It's going to increase the critical damage, so more of a chance to apply the critical bleeds. And the critical bleeds themselves are going to be stronger as a Horseman. And it is insane. So let's get into the OG Wolverine gameplay first. Alright, so I got a few fights for you guys with the OG Wolverine. And we're starting out in Realm of Legends. So I got Black Panther here, who's basically, Winter Soldier, but just deeper in. And then we're going to fight Scarlet Witch and OG Wolverine as well. A bit of a ditto match. So yeah, man, Wolverine as a Horseman is honestly ridiculous. It makes me really want him as a 5-star now. Because, Wolverine, just at his base, is a regen god. But, when he came out as a 5-star and people got him, just the damage output was so disappointing. But this Wolverine as a Horseman, dude, is insane. The bleeds, just look at those bleeds, man. So many of them. The damage output from them being critical bleeds is insane. The special attack damage output is also pretty solid because of that prowess effect. And just the regen, it's an insane combo. This is what Wolverine should be, man. This is how he should be at his base. But yeah, as a Horseman, dude, honestly, just absolutely tearing it up. One of the best bleeders, in the game with this Horseman thing. I was amazed at how quickly these Realm of Legends fights were going. These are 500k health opponents, and Wolverine's just ripping through them, man. The bleed damage is insane. That was awesome. I was just having such a good time using this OG Wolverine, man. Made me remember using my 4-star way back in the day. I miss this dude, man. I miss him. I wish he just got a buff, and this was the buff. I wish he didn't need this synergy and to be a Horseman, but it's pretty cool and a lot of fun with it. Scarlet Witch here, she drops 50 hits. If I could have got some special attacks off, it would have been much faster as well. But yeah, 58 hits, man, for a Realm of Legends fight, just ripping it up. Right here, I'm just double checking to make sure that I have deep wounds, and I'm also gonna max out my despair for this next fight, because we're going the ditto match, Wolverine versus Wolverine. The regen is gonna be insane for him. It's gonna be all right for us, but it's gonna be pretty ridiculous for him and his almost 400,000 health pool. I had no idea if Wolverine could actually do this fight or not, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my hardest. Hopefully we get a little lucky on the bleeds. Hopefully they're also critical bleeds. Just to increase the damage output so we can kill this guy quicker. But Despair is doing a great job of stopping his regeneration. As you can see, it's brought to 0. He's getting no regen at this point. Our L2 hits decently hard, too, with that prowess, and just there's more of a chance to crit on the special attacks, which is great. Right there, you see I got nicked, but I get that passive unstoppable, and I can easily, get away. I really like that, being part of the Horseman ability. And there's Wolverine, the ditto match, 46 hits. Dude, he's just ripping through these fights, and I'm like, where else can I even take him? He's ripping through stuff, and I'm like, there's a Do You Bleed Medusa in Act 6, a boss. That could be potentially a good matchup. So right here, we're going to use Apocalypse and apply the pre-fight. So that's what it looks like. You just apply that, and then you jump into the fight here. It's buffet. Do You Bleed and Bleed Vulnerability. So, like, I didn't even know if Wolverine could do this fight either. I was really underestimating Wolverine. I'm like, I don't know if he can do these fights, bro. He's just going right through my expectations. As you can see, this Medusa is already down a crap ton, already at 50%, man. He is far surpassing my expectations right now. It's honestly crazy. Drop the special 2 here. We're not dealing any actual damage from our physical attacks, but our bleeds, dude. 25 hits. 25 hits. Just ripped that Medusa apart, dude. Just ripped her apart. Like, I'm speechless. Like, honestly, insane stuff from OG Wolverine, man. Really insane stuff. Really proud of him. And then after doing that, I'm like, I wonder how this will be if I can give this to Weapon X Wolverine, my 6-star rank 3. So this right here is the full process to getting the Horseman ability pre-fight. See we have the Mr. Sinister synergy. So we go into one fight with Apocalypse and you max out his genetic code. You don't have to win the fight. We're in the beta. The purpose of this video is not use Apocalypse, so I just get to quit out. Revive him, apply the pre-fight, and then jump in here with Weapon X. And so as you can see, we're a Horseman now. We have full immunity to bleed. So this is a biohazard path in Act 6. I was just thinking, with that full immunity to bleed, might as well take some biohazard or something. Well, Weapon X already had, I believe, 50% resistance, but now it's 100%. So, we're just healing up from those bleeds, and drop our special 2, get some pretty nice damage right here. Get a Fury going as well. There's also a tunnel vision on this node, so it's a little annoying. But dude, Weapon X with that prowess, it's pretty nice. Weapon X, he's already a beast, but making him a Horseman is pretty cool. I don't think he's like the best champion in the game to make a Horseman, because there's some champions that definitely benefit more, just that aren't already immune to bleed. That, like, Sunspot, for example, would be a good candidate to become a Horseman. More prowess and just immunity to that bleed would be really good for him. And running suicides could heal from them a little bit, because Sunspot, probably one of the most unsuicide friendly champs in the game. But just like other mutants that aren't that don't have any immunities would really benefit from this. And a champ like Colossus, wouldn't benefit as much, just because he's already immune to bleed. Same with Omega Red. He's 90% resistant. But it's definitely fun. You can make any mutant into one, and it's just fun. And it's just gonna make them better regardless, because of that prowess and everything. And it's loads of fun. It's loads of fun. I got a couple other videos. I have one of gameplay fully recorded on another mutants, and it was insane. It was so insane, man. It's gonna make for a really good video. I'm not gonna spoil who it was quite yet. But be on the lookout. But also, let me know if there's any mutants that come to your mind that you want to see become Horsemen, and have like a full gameplay video of, because it's so much fun, especially revisiting some of the older champions, making them Horsemen, and also looking at Apocalypse's synergy champions, making them Horsemen. The Gambit one was really cool too, man. The 100% perfect block on him, it's crazy. But Weapon X. It's good. I don't get to use him much. He's the rarest champion in the entire game. So, having him at rank 3 is kind of weird. This Rocket was really messing me up at the start of the fight here. Sometimes I think, because recently, if you guys saw my last 6-star opening, we got the mutants, man. We pulled Namor, we pulled Colossus. I already have Domino. I already have Havoc. I just have so many mutants as 6-stars right now. And I kind of started thinking, do I regret ranking up Weapon X? And it's like, I don't think I do, man. He's really good. I don't get to use him enough. Unfortunately, he's not even on my defense anymore because Pete places his because he also has a rank 3, which is kind of annoying because I feel like I don't get enough use out of my rank 3 weapon X. So yeah, using him here, making him a horseman was definitely a fun change of pace. But I honestly, I think OG Wolverine was a bit more impressive as a horseman, and even just as like a 565, which is really cool. You know, he was just ripping through stuff. You know, I think Weapon X definitely has a lot more abilities, but I get OG Wolvie's got that regen, man. That regen is one of the best in the game. You can't underplay that regen. But yeah, he's just such a simple champion because he's so old. I'd love not a rework, just maybe a bit of a tune-up or something. You know, add a couple of new abilities to his kit. Same for a lot of older champions, you know, at this point, because all the new champions are like a novel of abilities, you know. Yeah, the Apocalypse just opens up so many doors, and the great thing about this whole Horseman thing is that you can use it in alliance modes, and you know, you can make your teammates mutants into Horsemen, which I think is just so awesome, man. I feel like you get some pretty cool combinations going, really set someone up maybe to fight like the boss or to take on like the hardest lane or something, you know. Who knows, maybe in a future iteration of Alliance where there's going to be a super bleed lane or something. I don't know, and you know, you could make a mutant resistant to that bleed, and then they could take it. Right now, there's what, the Chitinous, that one path. I think it's path 3. It's got like Chitinous Thorns and something with bleed. You know, you can make someone immune to bleed and then take that on, or resistant to bleed with becoming a horseman. You know, there's so many things you could do with this, and I really like it, man. I really do like it. You only have to win one fight with Apocalypse. Technically, you don't have to win, but in Alliance War, you're definitely going to want to win the fight. Which, you know, Apocalypse is more than capable of winning one fight on his own, and because you get max potential the second you genetic code. The second you even enter the fight. So for that fight, you will be fully ramped up already if you have the synergy. So yeah, I can definitely see Apocalypse being brought to Alliance War and being used, and things being set up, you know, especially because I think Apocalypse will also be a war boss. So, you know, maybe to fight Apocalypse, you maybe want to use a horseman to fight him. I don't know, you know, make Magneto a horseman. Whew, that could be pretty good, man. That could be pretty good. Right here, I was kind of just brawling with this Juggernaut, and that was fun. As you can see, I regened up most of the damage that we took right there from our little brawl. Right here, we're brawling again a little bit. That's what I love about Weapon X, man. You know, he's a brawler. You know, it's okay if you get hit. You know, you don't have to play perfect with him. He's very forgiving. And right there, hit a 47k crit on the L1. Not bad. That prowess, you know, not bad. So we got one more fight here that we're gonna do. It's a Hulk on this same path with biohazard, tunnel vision, all that good stuff. Gonna pop a couple potions in Weapon X just after the brawl, and because I mean, why not? The potions they cost 1 gold on the beta, so you know. And you can also buy gold on the beta. You can buy like 1 million gold for 1 gold. So I have like 6 billion gold on the beta. So, you know, not hurting for the gold. It's pretty ridiculous on the beta, man. But yeah, final fight here. Trying to keep those bleeds active with Weapon X. You know, if you can keep those bleeds up active infinitely, which is pretty cool and very effective. Can also heavy counter and get that unstoppable, which is cool. But also have the unstoppable from the Horseman synergy as well to fall back on, which is cool. But yeah, right here, refresh those bleeds, keep my Berserk mode up, drop an L1, does some decent damage, unblockable, Hulk's dead. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the gameplay for this video. Those are the Wolverines as Horsemen. Let me know what you guys thought of the damage output. Which one were you more impressed with? I was honestly more impressed with OG Wolverine, man. That dude was putting in work. I was very genuinely, he blew my expectations to the roof. But yeah, let me know other mutants you guys want to see as Horsemen, because these videos are extremely fun to make. And there's just so many possibilities. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And if there's like a certain fight or lane or quest that you want to see with that champion as a horseman, let me know that too. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, make some more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.